something like this.
Thank you. Come again.
You don't remember that from the movie?
Which movie?
It was the Team America movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
like the entire time he's talking to like one of the jihadis, he was the only thing he was saying was Durka Durka Muhammad Jihad.
Durka Muhammad Jihad.
But I think they were putting subtitles in there,
And it said something else.
they actually said something else.
Of course.
So I was like, what the fuck?
Fucking Trey and Matt. I was watching. I was telling Jamar about. Y'all remember Butter's Bottom Bitch?
Yeah.
From South Park?
South Park.
Yeah.
There's a cop in that episode who he's like an undercover cop or something like that, and so like his goal is to like catch like people like basically tricks, right?
Yeah. He was like cracking down on prostitution.
Cracking down on prostitution. So he went undercover as a prostitute, but he would get like train ran on by like 5 guys, and then call back up, and they're like, "Hey, you don't have to go through that. You can just call us right away." He's like, "Nah," and then do what? Leave out on all this evidence, and there's like a big fucking Ziploc bag of jizz. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
You never seen that one, dude? That episode was fucked up.
The one where he's a pimp, right? Butters is a pimp?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think
Butters
so,
is a pimp.
Yeah. I saw like parts
And then
of
the
it.
cop, at the end, the cop marries that pimp.
Yep. Yep.
And then, like, at the very end, the fucking cop, he's like, I got you, scumbag. You're under arrest.
Yeah.
After their wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's
Like,
still married him?
Yeah, he would go through all this shit, like get fucking train ran on him, get fucking
Everything.
skeeted in and everything,
Yeah.
and then he would call for backup. So they're at one point they're like, you don't have to do any of that, man. Just call for backup right away. He's like, and then what? Leave all this evidence. I mean, it's like a whole freezer bag of fucking jizz, dude. It was fucking disgusting.
Jesus Christ.
Surprised you've never seen that one.
It sounds familiar, but it's been a while since I've watched South Park.
It's been
Yeah,
a while since I've
I
seen
want to
it,
say, yeah, it's
Well, that's an old one, dude.
an old one.
Super old.
I'd say within the first 10 seasons.
Yeah,
I'd say.
it was. It had to have been like 2010 whenever I saw it, 2011,
Right.
something like that.
'Cause
So
back in the day, South Park was hilarious. Nowadays, it's kind of
no, I mean they're just like try to be too edgy,
right.
like to the point where it's kind of like, all right, like
We get your
we
Trying
know
to
what
do-
you're capable
yeah.
of. Like you know we have the first fucking 10 seasons to look back on. Like we know what you're capable of, but
we know what you did.
yeah, we know what you can do. We know how much you don't give a shit.
For real.
I didn't know that was it Isaac Hayes, the chef. I didn't know he left the show because they were gonna do a Scientology episode.
Yeah, and he was not
like,
down
nope,
for it. Yep.
can't
Yeah.
do it. I was like, that's weird. I did not know that.
And then they killed him off, and then he died afterwards too, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
The real guy that played Chef
Yeah.
passed away like
Not that long ago.
Yeah, not
after he quit.
Yeah.
or he
I didn't know. I
stopped.
didn't even know he was
Scientology?
Scientologist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know that either.
fucking one of the greatest producers alive. But
For
yeah,
real.
I did not know that. That's funny.
Will Smith.
No, hell no. Somebody I saw a meme about Will Smith. I was like, man, the white folks really mad at Will Smith. I ain't heard "Summertime" at all this summer.
God damn.
Like in fucking H&M or American Eagles, they usually play "Summertime."
yeah.
But nope. Can't slap Chris Rock like that, I guess.
I guess so. God damn.
Nah, I mean,
I thought it was Jada.
Nah, fuck her too. Fucking bald head ass up, Navop.
STS420.
Welcome to Shoot the Shit with Zeke, Israel, Navarre, and Brian. It's just us tonight in your ears.
Hell yeah, boy. Episode
yeah.
episode 238. It's your boy Zeke, aka. Oh, what did I say? It's your boy, aka. It's your boy Zeke, aka Big Daddy from Cincinnati, aka Ruthless Toothless.
It's Israel, aka the Choir, aka Ten Height, aka the Rag.
It's your boy Navarre, a.k.a. the dopest hippie this side of the Mississippi, a.k.a. Sue Wooshie.
Yeah.
It's Brian.
aka.
Bodies on top of bodies.
Aka.
You wanna see a dead body?
I love how he just like waits and then he's just like,
Remember, he used to do that shit on Loudmouth all the time. We would introduce ourselves, and like 3 minutes later, Brown would be like, "Hey, Brian." Like, you fucking asshole.
Brian.
Yeah, Brian. Fucking piece of shit.
it's fun. It's great. I like it.
Oh yeah, that's his thing. He's a dickhead. But I have to start this episode off with a story my dad told me.
Okay.
Because my dad always tells wild shit. He we went to go visit him. I went to do his doorbell, like make his doorbell like powered or whatever.
Yeah.
And we stayed there a little while, and then we started talking about how like during the pandemic, he was shaving his head, and I went the opposite route, let my hair grow, beard was all crazy. Sarah noticed it was red, and my dad was like, "Yeah, he gets that for me." When I was born, I was like Snow White with red hair. He was like, my dad just left for like 3 months when he saw me. I was like, what the fuck?
He was like, that's not my son.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, and then, when I was like 3 or 4 months old, I started, like, my color started coming in, whatever. And my dad was like, whose baby is that? And my grandma was like, that's your son. He was like, what? They ain't the same damn baby. Let me see it. And then he, like, turned him around and shit, like fucking Rafiki did to Simba, and was like, yeah, I guess he's my boy. Handed him back to my grandma, and fucking chunked dudes for like another couple months.
What the fuck?
What the fuck kind of dad did you have?
For real?
Like, yeah, that's.
I can see the trauma,
Yeah, for sure. I'm like, and you're.
Was he fucking Ricky's Bobby's dad? If it ain't first, you're last.
We did a customer's house, and they had that on. Wednesday night, and it was on the part where he was like, "Remember, if you ain't first, you're last." You said that. He goes, "Oh hell, Bobby, I was high." I don't remember any of that shit. Oh shit!
I'm paralyzed.
That movie was fucking wild, bro.
Love that movie.
Did you put a cougar in the car? Damn right I put a cougar in the car.
Shake and bake, dog.
His dad was fucking retarded, bro. His dad was a fucking alcoholic junkie.
Bro, he straight up called the cops and told them, he's like, if you don't take the car right now, they're going to catch you. I didn't do anything. Oh, I told him there was a kilo of cocaine under the car.
I was like, what do you mean? What don't you understand about 1 kilo of Colombian cocaine in the trunk? Go, boy, go. He just fucking jumps up, gets in the car. That shit was so funny, bro. I miss movies like that, like dumb ass movies.
Good dumbass movies.
That fool got his arm broken over saying that he didn't love
crepes.
Yeah, crepes.
Yeah.
He was like, say crepes are superior. What did he say or some shit like that?
Crepes.
Crepes are better than pancakes or something like that. He was like, no, I refuse. It's not the American way. He was like, I don't know, Ricky Bobby. Crepes are actually pretty good. They're just like them pancakes. Oh yeah, those are pretty good. But still, no. And he fucking breaks his arm. It's all backwards and shit. Looks like a C. I was like, that's fucking, that's a Will Ferrell movie for you.
You lying.
Yeah, but now every movie these days has to have some type of fucking message.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you lying.
I just hate when every movie turns into a damn romantic comedy.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah, that was. I would say that was more of a. Well, I mean, yeah, it is nowadays, but you could definitely see that started coming about in late '90s, early '90s.
Oh yeah, like the Sandler movies were the big start of that movie.
Yeah,
that's where I noticed it.
Yeah, the Sandler movies.
But it wasn't too bad. But then now later on, it's very
well. Yeah, see, because like Sandler made it funny. Like it was, like it was.
It was comedy led.
Well, it was mostly a comedy with like a tad bit of like romance. Like I think he kind of did that.
Like he was sprinkling in the romance to kind of as filler almost.
Yeah.
Right.
To fill airtime.
Like, I think this one's more romance than comedy, but the one where he like proposes to or falls in love with Jennifer, the chick from Friends. I can't think of her name right
Jennifer
now.
Aniston.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston. She like plays his assistant.
Oh yeah.
And he's like a dentist or
Is
whatever.
that Blended?
Yeah, no.
No, that's not Blended.
That's Drew Barrymore.
It's a different one.
I don't know.
Either way, he takes the kids to Hawaii. Well, either way, Nick Schwartzen's in it, and he's just sleeping in the bathtub, and he's fucking got his hand in the toilet, and this kid in the middle of the night gets up to go take a shit, and he fucking shits on his hand. He's like, what the fuck?
No, I haven't seen that one. I like the classic Sandler shit. Like to me, well, then I guess also, Where's My Boy or Who's My Boy?
That's my boy.
That's My Boy. That one was fucking great.
Dude, that's
Nick Swartzen in it. That one was fucking hilarious. He was only in it for like a couple minutes.
Yeah.
That fucking stripper with the fucking neck brace. What the fuck happened to her?
Or when he catches the fucking ping pong ball, he just puts it in his hands and pants and starts jerking it.
And then he gets punched by that one dude too.
He called her ass RoboCop.
I fucking love that movie, dog.
It's still hands down the best scene is when they're taking the piss
Yes,
on the diner, and Obi just lifts the shotgun. And they're just like, what the?
No, the best part is when he's all like at their store and he's like, "Man, I'm gonna hang out with these guys," and then he starts going out with them. I'm like, who's taking care of the fucking store?
The fucking restaurant ain't making no money. Or the part where he's trying to like spy on I guess homeboy's wife, whatever. When he
Right.
catches them sleeping together with the brother and the sister, he's on like that 18th story or whatever, and not one time did he drop that fucking beer. Like he's all like fucking scaling a building with a rolling rock in his hand. He keeps taking sweets.
He had a beer the entire
whole
fucking
fucking
movie.
movie.
That was the whole movie. Him with a beer in his
No,
hand.
my favorite part. If you watch like throughout the fucking movie, he just opens up his vest and keeps pulling out another fucking beer, and it's not like a small beer. It's like a full
it's a big
bottle
ass
of
fucking
beer.
Fool got a whole fucking 12-ounce bottle. Just pull
No, my
that shit
favorite
out
part
like
is
it's a
like
business card.
when he's opening up his beers and all that. Like when he was scaling it, he got like a little gargoyle right there. He's like, I was like, what the fuck?
That's some shit you would do.
The ultimate party animal, dog.
Like, oh
That
shit!
was-
Oh shit! We're really high.
Oh, my balance is off. Let me stabilize my equilibrium. Holy shit.
Oh man, I love that movie. Is it still on Netflix?
I don't know if it's on
rewatch it
Netflix because I remember
I know
whenever.
it's on Hulu now.
Is
Oh, yeah?
it? Cool.
Okay.
'Cause I know when we watched it, I rented it because
Yes.
we wanted Brian to watch it because I was, dude, you have to fucking see that
Yeah.
movie. It's so stupid.
But then they brought it to Netflix for a while. Now it's on Hulu, I guess.
Or maybe on both, but I just saw it was recommended to me on Hulu, and I was like, oh shit.
Movies just fly around on all platforms these days, so you never know. I didn't know. Me and Joshua were talking actually earlier today about I guess Rick and Michonne are coming back to The Walking Dead, and she was like, "It's on Hulu. I mean, on Netflix." I was like, "Oh, cool." And then she was like, "Oh no, wait, it's on Hulu." Like, wait, no, wait, it's on both. And then like on HBO Max. I was like, "Wait,
Right.
what the fuck?" I thought, whatever.
It's AMC, so they
Yes,
probably
they can
have-
kind of do whatever they
Yeah,
want to do
yeah.
with it. But also, it's on AMC Plus.
Wait,
so
how are they gonna come back? I thought they were dead.
Rick didn't die. Like they never found his body.
Ah.
I guess they got some more money or whatever. I don't know.
Well, name one thing he did after The Walking Dead.
Nothing.
Exactly. That's the thing is like those fucking you get typecasted as that person.
That guy, yeah. And,
And
then
you're
after
stuck
that,
there. Which is why Homeboy's wife didn't want to play fucking the Invisible Woman. Because now Homie is expected to be Mr. Fantastic.
right?
Like
What are you talking about? He's been in the movies the entire time.
John Krasinski
Oh yeah.
as Reed Richards.
But I don't really see him as
Yeah.
Reed Richards. I still see him as Jimmy.
I got
You
it.
finally get it.
I got it.
It's an Office reference. There's an episode where he swaps out. I can't think of the actor's name. The Asian guy that plays the FBI agent.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Oh
know what you're talking
yeah.
about.
But there's an episode of The Office where they hire him to play as Jim, which is John Krasinski's character,
Yeah.
and to fuck with Dwight. And Dwight's like, "You're not Jim." And he goes, "Dwight, that's very kind of you to not see race." And he goes, "No, you're not fucking Jim." He goes, and he's like, look at this picture. This is Jim." And they replaced the actual family photo with him and this little Asian girl and fucking Pam, his wife.
Dude, the only thing I like about that show is the bloopers. Other than that, that's
There's certain parts that I like, but it's too quiet for me because there's no music, so it's just like
Just-
dry.
just the
But
worst
humor.
show ever made.
I've tried watching it, but honestly, the most enjoyment I got out of it was just watching clips.
Yeah.
The bloopers for me,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, because it seems like the clips just pretty much condense
up.
all the funny
Yeah.
parts of it.
To me, it was. I loved the show up until, and it got hard to watch after. Jesus Christ, I'm blanking on names tonight.
that one dude leaves.
Yeah, something Carroll.
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell. Yeah, after Steve Carell leaves, it gets kind of hard to watch because like there's a couple of characters that get cringy,
Yeah.
and you're just like, this is just the dynamic feels off. and then after a while, it kind of gets back on track, and so you're just like, all right, and then you finish it up, and you're just like, I wish they would have bought Steve.
Andrew Santino on Bad
I'll be right
Friends
back.
was
Yeah.
talking about how when he went on that show as like doing like a little guest spot, whatever, Krasinski at that point was directing all the episodes, and he was like, everyone fucking hated being there. Like they like if their call time was at 5 o'clock, they would be there at 5:05 just to make sure that they would get their scenes and go home. Like
Damn.
nobody wanted to be there. He was like he fucked up a couple of times. Like I guess there was a scene where they were on a boat or something.
Yeah.
And he was supposed to like hit the dude with like his left hand, but he did it with the right hand, which was blocking this camera angle. And he was like, "Fuck it, we'll keep it." He was like, "No, I can redo it." He goes, "Nah, dude, honestly, it's just we're gonna go with it, okay? Like, just come on, we got to get out of here." Like, nobody wanted to be there. And then he found out, like he said on his podcast, that like 3 or 4 seasons in, Krasinski was already out. Like he was like, "I fucking hate this. Like this, I can't do this anymore." Because they were filming so fucking much.
Right.
Like, they were filming, like, seasons. Like, 2 seasons. Like, a season a month. And then on top of that, they would have to do, like, press and all this other shit. And he was like, I'm fucking done.
Damn.
So, like, him and a few other people were... The black dude, the one who's, like, really bland.
Yeah.
The one who Steve Carell always says he has diabetes. I don't know.
Yeah,
his
I know who
fucking
you're
name.
talking about. Yeah.
He, like, after, like, a few episodes, he was like, I can't continue to do this. But I guess he rode the show out. But yeah, like a lot of people on that show were like, no, this.
Fuck this.
Yeah, they were like, I mean, it's just I think it's because of like the rigorous workload. You know what I mean? Like they just had them fucking going so hard that I mean, you love something enough, eventually.
So wait, how much did they get paid? Because I mean, if I wasn't getting paid all that well, fuck that.
I don't know, they were getting paid because
Okay.
like I don't know if it ever surpassed Friends. Like Friends, like to this day, anytime it's aired, they still get paid like $1 million.
God.
Yeah,
Damn.
like each fucking cast member.
Right.
So they're fucking loaded forever because they went into syndication.
Right. God damn.
I imagine the people from The Office are still getting paid.
Oh yeah,
fucking
for
paying.
sure.
The one chick, the redhead, whatever, like after she left The Office or after it ended or whatever, like she actually had like she still has a successful movie career. So does Krasinski and I guess Carell, but
Yeah.
he was successful before The Office.
Yes.
Motherfucker been acting like forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
That one scene. Fuck.
Oh yeah, 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah.
Dude, that movie is fucking incredible.
No, the other scene that someone sent it on the group chat, I think, or on the on Instagram, or what's his name? The Asian dude. He's like, "Fuck." He's all like, "We gotta wait because we're updating." He's all like,
yeah.
"How many minutes do we have left?"
I don't know what movie that's from. Is his name Jimmy O Yang, whatever. They're like trying to.
It's a show.
SpaceX, right? Or Space Force or some shit.
Space
like
Force,
that.
yeah.
Something like that. They're they need him to like track a meteorite or some shit
Yeah.
like that. And he turns the computer on, and it's like doing auto updates on the computer. He's like, "Shit, fucking Microsoft! I can't." He's like, "Sir, I'm not gonna be able to track the meteorite for another 45 more minutes." Like, how far away is it? 11 minutes 59 seconds. He was like, "Fuck Microsoft!"
It's hilarious.
I've never seen that show.
I haven't seen it either, but after watching that scene, I'm just like, okay, I don't mind watching it.
There's a couple movies I still need to check out. Apparently there's one called Gunpowder Milkshake or something like that.
The hell?
It's like an all broadcast, but like it's like badass, basically like assassins and fucking mercenaries that's kicking ass.
Right.
I want to check that one out because Jamar will shut up about that one.
And then Tomorrowland too.
Yeah, Tomorrow War. Yeah,
Tomorrow War.
still
Yeah.
haven't seen that one. Every weekend I go back, I'm like, yo, guess what I saw? He's like, you saw it yet? I'm like, fuck no, I ain't watching that shit.
What movie?
Tomorrow War.
What the fuck is that?
We talked about it. All right.
He wasn't in here for
Oh, okay.
a fucking 3-month span. Tomorrow War's got Chris Pratt. It's whenever people come from the future back to the past to recruit people to fight in the war
in the future.
in the future.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Pretty
sounds
interesting.
pretty dope, but
Yeah.
at this point, I'm not watching it out of principle.
Out of petty.
To be petty because he won't shut up about it. Same way I won't watch. What's that one you like? It's a show. Anthony Mackie's in it.
Blackish?
No,
Okay.
Anthony Mackie, not Anthony Anderson.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Altered Carbon.
Yeah, at this point, it's just to be petty because he wouldn't shut up about it forever. Yeah, it sounds badass, but I refuse to watch it now.
It's fucking dope.
Damn.
I believe you. I believe you. But now, because you brought it up for a year solid, I can't watch it.
He's like, fuck y'all.
Yeah, same, I mean, he's not special.
Right.
If you were to bring up a movie, I'd be like, fuck you, no, I'm not watching it.
Right.
Just me. You know. Good times. Yep.
What a dick.
It is what it is, bro. So, after last week, we were talking about Elvis's dusty ass underwear.
Yeah.
Bro, I saw them hoes.
It's nasty as hell.
What the fuck?
Ass gristle for days.
Ass gristle for days, bro.
for fucking years.
For real, dude. Centuries, dog. God damn.
I mean, did he just like forget to buy toilet paper?
I think he forgot a wipe.
That's what I'm saying. Like there
He
had
got
to.
so fat he couldn't even reach.
Well, like here's the, I don't know. I really and truly don't know about Elvis, but I have heard other stories from like touring musicians because I used to watch a lot of documentaries on Warped Tour and shit.
Yeah.
And the weird looking guy from No Doubt, I don't know if he's Indian, Mexican. He's brown.
He's
I know that.
brown, yeah.
He's brown. I don't know. I just don't know that much. But anyways, he was talking about how like you don't shit on a bus. Like you put
Yeah,
a
you
trash
don't.
bag on
Yeah.
it and then you take a shit in the trash bag. Well, he got the set time wrong for whenever they were going on and he had to take a shit. So he took out his trash bag to go take a shit. And they were beating on the door and they're like, we got to fucking go. So he only got 2 wipes in and then had to pull his shit up and fucking go out on stage and play. So he's like, I played the entire set with shitty drawers and 105 Texas heat.
Damn.
No excuse. I mean, I guess he had an excuse, but Elvis,
Yeah, come
Yeah.
on. That
Come
was
on, bro.
Elvis in his prime.
somebody wiped his ass for him.
For real.
Yes.
Or maybe they didn't. I think that was the
Maybe
problem.
they didn't. Everyone, like Elvis
It's-
wants to hire you to wipe his ass. Hell no.
Or they were just like, they don't pay me enough to do
Yeah,
this.
Elvis was a diabetic and his ass had no feeling, so they were just like, they told him they wiped it,
Right. They just wiped his back.
leaving leaving full ass slugs in the fucking in his tiny whiteies. Ugh.
God damn.
Yeah, shout out
It
to
looks nasty as hell.
bro.
dude.
Them drawers are fucking gross. Sarah Solomon almost yacked. She was like, "This nasty fat motherfucker didn't know how to wipe or what."
Bruh, I can't even. I'm glad they have them in glass, but I cannot imagine the smell of those
Bro, they
motherfuckers.
need to be
For
in
real.
a biohazard tank.
I don't get why people are buying it. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, somebody bought Pamela Anderson's tits whenever she had those removed.
Mm.
That's weird.
Yeah,
That
people
is
buy
weird.
all kinds of weird shit.
That is weird.
Madonna, there for a
I ain't
while.
buying nothing from a dog.
There for a while, her underwear would end up on the internet or for like on eBay or some shit for sale, and it's because like I think in her writer or whatnot or whatever it is, whenever they give you whatever
the
you want in
writer,
your room,
Yeah.
she would request a fresh pack of underwear of ladies like thongs, regular underwear, you name it, whatever they could find that she wanted. They would put it in there. She would get worn out, wear it on stage, come back out, take it off, put a fresh pair on, and then go out.
Yeah, well, that's sanitary at least.
And she would throw them away so people would fucking get them out the trash can and put that shit up on the internet and people would buy
That's
it.
weird.
That is weird.
I've never understood the used panty thing.
I never understood it either, but apparently
People will buy it.
Oh yeah,
there's a fucking kink
people
for
will
everything.
spend bread on some fucking drawers too, though. Like it makes no sense to
And
me.
then to smell it too, it's like, what the
That
fuck?
that's the shit that gets me.
yeah,
Like,
it's like, why do you smell it?
they be huffing that shit like it's fucking spray painted.
Like
All in their
white
shit.
chicks.
Yeah, yeah.
like it's fucking cocaine or some shit.
Like it's fresh bread.
Bruh, imagine if some chick left ass gristle in that shit and they fucking went to go sniff and pulled it down. They got like a brown Hitler stash.
Oh shit.
Like, 'cause, you know, like women, like I know, like I'm uncircumcised. My dick gets schmegma on it. There's
Yeah.
some women who fucking discharge like fucking coochie butter. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Swamp Ginas too.
swamp vagina, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on. What's going on here?
And you're just gonna
Just take it all in or what?
Oh, God. Damn, that's gross.
Like,
What
I
you
need
got
to-
to do is you got to like wring it out.
Make some bread.
No, you wring it out, let it dry, then
Use
you
the
fucking.
Snort. Hell yeah, son. Jesus. Brian, I like where your brain goes.
On drugs?
Yeah. Oh, God. Snorting someone's Oh, God damn it. That is
Pussy butter.
pussy butter.
Oh God.
We got ass gristle, titty butter. What is the
Cooch hooch. Yo, my
girl?
man.
Let me get a whiff of that cooch hooch.
You go to a drug dealer's house.
Oh God, I just thought of something. That makes sense because of the yeast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you said
Kinda
whenever.
yeasty.
That's why whenever you said squeeze it out, I was like, you can let it dry and make bread, or when you start proofing that over.
For real.
You go to a drug dealer's house. What do you need, man? I got weed. I got X. I got Coach. I got that new Cooch hooch.
Got titty butter, got ass gristle. You let me know what you need, baby.
God damn.
Oh shit, bro! I almost fucking wrecked going home the other night, laughing at ass gristle. I ain't never heard no shit like that before, bro. That shit had me fucking dying.
Did you tell it to Jamar?
Hell yeah! I was like, hey, say, bro, we ain't calling. It's not swass no more. It's ass gristle and titty butter. And then he was telling me how he told his wife Jen about titty butter, and he said she had like to lay down on the table and recover because she was laughing so hard.
Hell yeah.
She came and she was like, "Damn, it's hot out there." She was like, wiping under her boob, whatever.
Yeah.
He was like, "You got some titty butter going." She said, "What'd you say?" And she just started fucking dying laughing.
Got some titty
Got
butter.
some titty butter going.
You churning that butter, girl?
Ooh. Get him.
Oh man, no, we should start doing.
What's that?
I'll tell you all after.
Okay.
But yeah,
Start patenting these fucking words.
Facts.
that and we got to get them on what you call it.
Shirts.
What's that one thing we did? Urban Dictionary.
Oh, hell
yeah.
Ass gristle. So fucking gross, but yet funny.
It's so funny.
Oh, since I refuse to tell the story about what happened in Jewett, Texas, I'll tell you this story. I texted you about it the other day. Sarah and I, we went to Home Depot to get some like ant traps and stuff like that.
Okay.
And like whenever we walked in, I was like, I feel like my bowels is moving a little bit, but I'm good. Get our stuff, go to checkout, and I was like, man, I kind of got shit. We start walking, get closer to the door. I'm like, oh no, I really got shit. So I handed Sarah keys, wallet, and all that stuff. And I like made the fucking beeline, but like that one walk that like everyone, if you see someone walking, you're like, oh, that guy got his shit. Like that was what I was doing.
That's a man on a mission.
Yeah, that's a me. The fuck out of his way. And I fucking chopped into the bathroom, and there was this Mexican dude on the phone. He was like, yeah, I just came here to get some like the post hole diggers and all that shit. And I fucking blew by him, and as soon as I sat down, my shit said, like, he goes, goddamn, boy, you okay? And I started laughing, and then I guess the other person on the phone asked him what happened. He goes, there's some vato in there taking a nasty shit, goddamn.
Some vato here taking a nasty shit.
Oh, shit.
Homie was honest though.
Bro, I told Sarah, I was like, because she heard it like when you read it through text, like, goddamn, boy, you okay? And she was like, at least he was concerned. I was like, no, that was not the tone of a concerned man. That was an angry tone. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Do that shit at your house. He's like, goddamn, boy. It was about the when they're taking a nasty shit. Oh, fuck, bro. I was fucking dying laughing. And I just kept like farting and ripping ass in there, and like the dude who's like washing his hands, like I could audibly hear him shaking his head and like in disgust.
Nasty motherfucker.
Nasty motherfucker.
Why is this so bad at taking shit in public?
Eat some more vegetables, motherfucker.
It's not bad to take shit in public. I think it's just like if someone was like blowing ass, like fucking painting the bowl right next to me, I'd say something. Just like just like to like lighten the mood, I guess, because
okay.
that person's going through some shit right now.
Yeah,
No
man.
pun intended. Like they're
Oh
dying.
yeah, yeah.
Straight up.
Because you're just.
Just fucking painting the bowl.
Right.
So the best thing to do is like lighten the mood. Be like, yo, bro, let me know if you need a hand in that motherfucker.
You need some wipes down there.
Who's your emergency contact or something?
You okay, bro?
Who does number 2 work for?
Oh shit! I gotta watch that movie, dude. I love that part when he gets some of fat bastard shit, and they have it in like that mug in that little pot, whatever. He starts
shit,
drinking it. He's like, "This coffee tastes like shit. It is shit, Austin." No, so it's not just me then.
He continues fucking
Yeah,
drinking
he
it.
goes, it's a bit nutty. Oh fuck!
No, my favorite is whenever they fucking find Fat Bastard as a fucking sumo
Sumo,
wrestler.
Yeah,
And he's in that diaper bin, and he goes, left the rosebud in there for you, and he fucking Kobe's that shit in there.
And then it hits Austin. And he's like,
What the fuck?
what the fuck? And gets out of there.
oh, dude, those movies are fucking insane.
I'm surprised he didn't do a fourth one. I'm surprised he got Beyonce.
The third one wasn't that great.
I liked the third one.
I didn't. That one was kind of
Man.
meh to me. The
It
first
had its
two
moments.
it had its moments, yeah, but the first two were fucking great.
You lying.
The second one, when fucking number 2, is that the one where they do just the two of us, right? Because he gets locked up.
Second
right?
one, yeah.
Yeah, second one,
Yeah.
yeah. And he's got that globe, and he's bouncing it, and he's like fucking bouncing it on his face and shit. So you gonna do it, big boy, huh? You gonna squirt some? He's like fucking with him, and then he makes him cry, and he runs off. He's like, that's what I thought. And then he shoots the fucking globe in the thing. He's like, Kobe. I love that movie. That's also it's the first one, right, with Heather Graham, or they do it in both movies, I think. But like
The rocket ships?
that one, yeah. But where they're like in the tents, and he's like, check that bag right there. So
yeah.
So every time they pull something out, like it looks like
Oh,
they're pulling out of their
yeah.
ass, whatever. He's like, oh my god.
Yeah, they do it in the third one too because it's Mini Me and he's like looks like he's like his dick. It's like, oh yeah, where is it? And he's like, it's right here, and it looks like right where his like dick would be.
Yeah.
They're like, man, that's a weird dick.
Was it the first one where it was like would the spaceship look like balls or tits or something like that, or was it
The
a dick,
first one's
right?
a dick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dick.
Dick, yeah.
Get your hot dog.
Yeah, yeah.
here. Yeah.
What was that one? It was like it looks like a huge
Johnson.
yeah, Johnson. Yeah. The hairy pair of testicles.
And then the next one was boobs
Yeah, boobs, yeah.
or tits or whatever. Fucking Ozzy Osbourne. Boobs.
Man, I gotta watch those movies again.
It's been ages.
Is it
since
for
I've
real? It's been a good decade since I've seen
Oh, yeah.
those.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Was it the first one, right? Was with Elizabeth Hurley, right?
Yes.
Is that the one where they
Go back in time.
No, that's the second one.
Is it the second?
The first one is the
That's one that's set
the
in
death drill. Yeah.
Yeah,
the,
yeah, yeah.
the drill
Okay,
that
yeah.
goes down
Oh
to the
yeah,
core.
yeah, okay.
Second one is the moon laser. Third one, I don't remember which one that was.
It was the gold one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the gold member one, but I
But they
can't
go
remember
back in
the.
time in that one a lot.
Yeah.
That's the one where he finally gets the sharks with the freaking laser beams attached
Yeah.
to their
Yeah.
forehead. Yeah.
No, my favorite part about the first one, he goes, I want he's like in front of all the world leaders.
Oh,
He's like,
yeah.
I want $1 million. And they're like, oh, okay, that seems reasonable. And they're like, he's like, wait, what? And he's like, oh yeah, that's not a lot of money these days. Oh, I want $1 billion.
Was it the first or second one where he goes, I want $100 billion, and they start laughing. They're like, that type of money that number doesn't even exist yet. He's like, all right, well, fine, $100 million. Like, oh, okay, that's doable. He's like, I fucking I tried, and this is the best I can get. He asked for a number that doesn't exist, and then he asked for too little. Because it's the United Nations. Like, they're like, yeah, we got that. Like, we can come up with that shit.
Nowadays, I mean, I'm pretty sure we can do 1 trillion.
Maybe.
If we're 1 trillion debt, I'm pretty sure we can make it to 1 trillion somewhere.
They just need to start printing
That
money.
shit would be valueless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You give some evil genius mastermind $1 trillion. That shit will be worthless.
It would fuck up the economy so bad.
Oh, it'd fuck up the world economy. Kidding me?
Because think about what the fuck are they gonna what the fuck can't they buy?
Yeah. They'll just be like spending whatever they want.
Honestly, yeah. And it'll most likely go to some crazy shit like, I don't know, depending on their age, maybe like nuclear warheads or
Facts.
something, maylike maybe EMPs.
God damn. What is this?
I mean,
Russian?
no, I mean,
Copper wiring.
method. Imagine a method taking over.
Imagine.
I want all your copper wire.
Like, okay. Number
Imagine
one
him
or number
being
two.
so rich he doesn't know he's rich.
Holy shit, that'd be fucking great, dude. I want new teeth. All right, say less. We can help you out there, buddy.
Free health insurance, including dentist.
No, I think that's where they fucking. That's where they draw the line.
Right? Like, oh shit, that's asking way too much.
We can give you $1 trillion and a bag of meth, but free healthcare? No, we can't do that shit here. That'd be fucking great. Who's the last person you'd want to take over the world? Obviously anybody, but I mean, like, if you had to pick someone, like, it's got to be something like a meth head, or like some crazy kingpin or some shit like that.
Ricky Bobby.
Fuck yeah, the last person. That's the first person I want to rule the world.
Fuck. Probably. This is fucked up, but a schizophrenic, someone who thinks he's got a giant posse, but then
It's just him.
it's just fucking him. Damn. So like he's like he takes over the world, and they're like, hey man, you're sick. You need to take these medicine. He starts taking. He was like, oh fuck, it's been me this whole time.
I think it would be bad if it was just like someone old. Like
That's what we
someone
have right
old.
now.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
No, that'd be good. Because,
it's easy to manipulate.
well, no, because they could just drop dead at any moment.
no, Israel has a point. Israel has a point because all you have to do is hit them, like just call them from one of those 1-800 numbers, whatever, and say that like they're gonna make like a donation to somebody, whatever, and get their IP address. It makes sense because that's how old people get ripped off these days anyway.
Oh
It's
yeah,
The fucking Nigerian prince.
Motherfucker takes over the world to lose to the
yo.
Nigerian prince.
Yes, that'd be fucking dope. You're like, at Yahoo? Okay, yeah, seems legit. Holy shit.
Hey, yo, who has the White House number?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Someone's going to Nigerian prince, the fucking nuke codes for fucking Biden.
You believe it too.
It'd be like the email says titty sucker 969 and be like, that sounds about right.
Yo,
We got 100 barrels of oil, and I'm willing to give you half, but I just need nuclear codes as collateral.
I can see that fucking happening, and that's scary.
All right, titty sucker 69. Here you go.
Say less.
Say less.
For you said 100 barrels. And then you said half, 50 barrels for the safety of the world, of the free world. Fucking Biden does that shit, dude. We are fucked.
I think at this point he doesn't look at his own emails. I think someone reads
Oh,
it
they
for him.
have to, bro. They have to fucking screen everything.
Well, they have to print it out and enlarge it. You know?
Oh, yeah. They put that shit on a projector
Imagine
screen.
if he did. Holy shit.
Good God.
Bro,
that-
my dad sent a video to the group, our family group chat, and it was maybe it was my dad or somebody else sent it to the family group chat, but either way, it was Biden, and he's talking about the cigarette industry, and he goes, they were suing prostitutes. It's like in the middle of his speech,
Yeah.
and everyone's like, the fuck did he just scream out?
What? For real?
I think I did see a video like that. He's like talking about cigarettes, and then eventually he's like, "They're screwing prostitutes or what?
Suing prostitutes.
Suing
Yeah,
prostitutes.
they're suing prostitutes, and I was like, the fuck are you trying? What point were you trying to make with this, my man?
You know what's even greater than that? You know where he fell? They're making it an historical landmark.
No shit.
People are now visiting over there. So
There's actually memes of other people taking pictures there,
Falling.
falling over on their bikes.
yeah,
God damn it.
it's great because it first started out with Google. Someone from Google like marked it and they added it as a Brandon Falls.
Brandon Falls.
And so from there, people are all like, "Look at me, I'm at Brandon Falls," and it's literally the dry pavement from where.
God damn it. Dude, we can't say shit serious, you know? like this
Welcome to season 4 of America.
Yeah,
You're
bro.
lying.
We can't, this is like a legit, like The Office. Like, this is just,
It's sad. It's
Yeah.
satire, but
it is.
fuck it.
Fuck it, we're going down laughing at ourselves, and if anybody says shit, we'll just give them freedom.
It's funny, like, like people overseas and like in other countries, like, no joke, like, there's a third world country leader, and he's like, yeah, you know, the people I really feel bad for is the people of America. Like, what the fuck? Like, homie can't afford to feed his own people. He's like, man, he's like, we need to start taking donations for Americans. Like, they're going through it, though. They got Biden as their president. They're fucking, he's a clown, bro. Like, Biden's a clown. It's oh my god.
It's sad. It
is.
It really is. Brandon Falls.
Is that his real name?
No, it's because of Let's Go Brandon.
Who the fuck is Brandon?
Joe Biden is fuck Joe Biden.
It's basically
Oh.
fuck Joe Biden, but they call it Let's Go Brandon.
Yeah, for like, you know, to kind of, it's like a,
Because he couldn't understand it. He couldn't
Yeah.
really hear it all that well. So when you got like a whole crowd chanting like that, you know, it's kind of hard to understand what they're saying. You know,
so let's go, Brandon.
yeah.
Means.
And I know you've seen the bumper stickers.
Oh
and
yeah,
all
I've
that
seen him
shit,
all over
yeah.
the place. That's always been like, I know it's against him, but I was like, is that his real fucking name? Is Brandon?
No.
I was
It was like some Republican dude that was running, and they were like, "Let's go, Brandon." And so for some weird reason, they got this one guy from the NASCAR stuff said it, but he basically made it to where it's like basically means like fuck Joe Biden. So that's why they're like, "Let's go, Brandon." From there, it's like, "Let's go, Brandon." And then somebody who's interviewing him, they're like, "Yeah," and then "Let's go, Brandon." And then Joe Biden's like, "Yeah, let's go, Brandon." What the fuck?
Fucking idiot.
I was like, "Yes."
Have y'all seen that guy? He's on like TikTok or Facebook or some shit, and he lives like right, I think a block or two away from Ted Cruz.
Okay.
So he like goes on his morning runs, and every single morning, like he'll like film himself like shooting the bird at his house, and a lot of times like his wife and kids are out there, and he's just like, fuck Ted Cruz, but he's like, I'm the guy who should vote for Texas governor. We're like, bro, nobody fucking even knows who you are. Like, he's like 29, 30, just like some chaotic motherfucker. Like, he needs to be on some type of psych meds.
Oh,
but
word?
like he actually has like good like views.
Okay.
That could like improve the state of Texas, but he's just so chaotic. He's just like, you know, you've seen those commercials with like the lawyer, like Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer, or whatever, that guy.
Yeah.
How those commercials are ridiculous. That's the type of mentality that this guy lives on. Like,
Nice.
like that energy level.
Reminds me of Vermin Supreme almost.
Vermin.
fucking Vermin Supreme.
Yeah.
Dude with a boot on his head.
I don't know that.
He runs for president every fucking year.
For real?
Yes.
Yeah, it is fucking wild. Google it. You'll see it, and you'll be like, what the fuck?
One of his platforms is he would go back in time and kill baby Hitler.
I can see that.
Someone's
He,
like,
he straight up looks homeless.
yeah, he fucking looks wild. He says if he wins presidency, everybody in America will get a horse.
A horse?
A horse.
I'm down.
Oh yeah, this guy's schizophrenic. What are we doing? Bro, he wears a fucking rain boot on his head.
Have you not seen this man before? He
Dude, it's
literally
been for
runs
years.
Every
Like, I want to say, like, the last, 3 elections?
yeah. And he gets every year. I think he gets close to being on the actual ballot.
Oh, no fucking way.
I kid you not.
If you thought Donald Trump was bad, holy shit! Like, what is this guy's policies? Like, does anyone know, or is it just kind of like the spectacle of like how crazy he looks?
I think it's
Oh,
Kill baby Hitler. Everybody gets a horse. And there's a third one that like that's his platform that he stands on.
Yeah, I can't remember. You have to look it up, but it's fucking wild shit like that, yeah.
I'm down for a horse, though. Fuck it. We're going down the drain.
Oh, he's from New Hampshire. Makes sense. Yeah, he's like been on several. He almost made the debates. What the fuck? He almost made the debate.
Oh, here it
Holy
is.
shit!
Okay, here it is. Some of the themes.
Hold on, wait. Do you know how many votes you have to fucking almost make the debate?
A
You
lot
know how sad that is?
That's like when fucking Harambe almost made the debate, bro. That's fucking insane. Holy shit,
Bro, if Harambe would have made the fucking debates, dude, I would have fucking lost my shit.
Oh my god, this guy's he's a legit schizophrenic dog.
Fuck it, let's vote for him. Get him on the debates.
Holy shit, that
I
is
just want to see everybody else walk out in the suits, and this motherfucker walks out in like a Vietnam jacket and a fucking rain boot on his head.
dude. This guy. I mean, I am intrigued. I don't know how. Holy
How do
shit.
you miss them?
I don't know, bro. Like, and he almost made the debates. That's what blows my mind. Like, there's like you have to have several hundreds of thousands of people
To vote for
you.
Yeah.
I mean, he was never like he never made consideration, but the fact that like he was like
Damn
that
near close.
that's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Tell Sarah to vote for him.
I just told her to look him up, dude. That is fucking
Yeah,
bananas.
some of his main themes of his campaigns are child abduction in Kemper, Texas.
Jesus. This is the second one.
Yeah, I know. Shit, that one day we had like, what, 3 or 4 of them go off, and I was like, what the fuck?
That's fucking bananas. This guy looks like a fucking.
All right, some of his main themes, his campaigns is mandatory toothbrushing law,
That makes sense.
giving every American a free pony,
I'm down.
using zombies for renewable energy.
This guy is a fucking schizophrenic.
No, listen. Zombie apocalypse awareness and time travel research. So he can go kill baby Hitler.
Bro. At what age did he stop taking his meds? There's no this motherfucker is insane. Dude, he's my new favorite person. Like,
What's his name again?
Vermin Supreme. I'm getting that tattooed on
Let's
me.
go, Vermin Supreme.
For
Dog.
real, dog. That is.
That's got to be a pizza.
It does sound like a Domino's special.
If it's in New York, it's very viable.
Very possible. Yeah, like there's a restaurant in New Hampshire that has a pizza called the Vermin Supreme.
Supreme, right?
Yeah.
Like, come on, dude. That guy is nuts. Using zombies, that's for you.
You're just mad that you didn't think of it before, dog.
Dude, I'm so jealous. This guy is the bee's knees, bro. That's fucking tight.
I'm telling you, let's get him on the pallet.
Let's get him on the fucking podcast, bro. That'd be fucking dope.
Probably would say yes.
Holy shit. I'm like, the more you look at him, the fucking crazier he looks. I'm so mad it took me this long to find him. Look at this guy, dude. He's wearing like, he's got a business shirt on that's open. He's pointing at his nipples and he's got ties
What the
that
fuck?
have gold dollar bills on them.
Hang on, let me see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He also carries a giant toothbrush around.
Because he really likes brushing his teeth?
I guess.
Because he said it was mandatory, right? If he
Yeah.
became president.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. The name of this episode is fucking, what is his name? Vermin Supreme 2024. Holy shit.
Or let's go Vermin
Let's
Supreme.
go Vermin. Yeah. Let me get a Vermin Supreme.
Let me get a Vermin Supreme. You guys got that Vermin Supreme
Yeah,
and that
get that Vermin
Gooch?
Supreme.
That cooch.
Cooch.
Can I get a little bit of titty butter in there?
Holy shit, Vermin Supreme. Supreme glitter bombs Randall Terry during forum in New Hampshire Institute of Politics in 2011.
This guy's fucking insane, bro.
He's going places,
Bro,
dog.
he's got goals. He's got goals I didn't think were imaginable.
Bruh, his candidacy was supported by the Good Humor Party.
That's a thing?
Apparently!
Why the fuck haven't I heard about that? That's dope.
That's a fucking political party. Good humor party.
I'm mad that
I'm
every
down.
comedian hasn't voted for him.
For real.
Or doesn't fucking represent the good humor party.
The scary part is that if he wins, we're fucked.
Or are we? Hold on, I'm trying to...
It's like he's a dictator in disguise.
Is he American?
Fuck, I don't even know.
He's got to be. He sounds like the most American person I've ever seen. I mean, that makes the most sense.
What the fuck?
What's up?
He promised to make COVID-19 illegal.
My guy, dog. He's got my goddamn vote. That's all I'm saying.
He vowed to go back in time and kill baby COVID.
Baby, go.
It just gets better and better.
He pledged to create COVID-free zones because they work so well for things like guns and drugs.
Oh my god.
God damn.
Bro.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
So I'm voting for this guy next. In
2024, yeah. Like, I mean, I think we all have to make a
Vermin
pledge now
Supreme,
this
dog.
time. I want to at least see him on the debates. I know he's gonna get washed,
Oh,
but
yeah.
still, like, imagine how funny that would be if they start asking him about gun control. He's like, "Fuck it!" It just like starts like he's like uses his boot and like uses it as a gun or some shit like that. Would be fucking insane, dude.
But you know how sad that would look on us as a nation?
Yeah, we already had Trump and Biden in there.
We're not doing any better.
Yeah, the next logical step would be our grand Lord and Savior, Vermin Supreme. Come on, dog.
Our grand Lord and Savior. What is he, part of the High Council of the KKK?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what that fucking black boot looks like.
The fucking Grand Wizard?
Yeah.
The new reimagined KKK.
Hell yeah. Holy shit.
The all-inclusive
Oh,
KKK.
hell yeah.
What the fuck?
He's a progressive.
He's up for Chris.
He's a progressive Klan member.
The only thing that he hates is zombies.
Oh,
Because he
God.
wants them for renewable energy.
That is fucking insane, bro. Oh, my God. I love this. I love this podcast. I can't believe I'm so glad I found this shit out. Oh, my God. Dude, I wonder if he has merch. I'm buying some.
shit.
I'm buying some full. Let me look it up. Vermin Supreme merch. He's got to have some. I bet you he has fucking better merch than we do.
Is he in line? What if he gives out boots?
It's like a
Rain
boot?
boots. Only one boot.
When in the world? What does it say?
Is this his merch?
I don't know. It looks like there's a oh my! So he's got a website.
Word?
Because why wouldn't he? He's a political
Advocate.
fucking god.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. What? Zombie Jesus told me I turn you gay. That's one of his shirts. Yes, Zombie Jesus told me I turn you gay.
Okay.
All right.
Bro, he's been running for president since the early 90s.
Oh, shit. Word? Like 93, 92? Or
He
what?
just said early 90s.
God damn.
Oh, okay, cool. So not only does he wear a boot on his head, he wears a ballerina skirt.
What?
Yeah, and he carries a bullhorn, a giant toothbrush, and underneath his ballerina skirt, he has combat boots and red, white, and blue boxers.
Fuck yeah, America.
Bro,
Hell
come
yeah.
on, bro. Lord and Savior.
Lord and Savior.
What are we doing?
Fuck Trump.
Vermin Supreme about to get gas to $2.
Holy shit. So, in 2020, he made bumper stickers that said, "My other car is a pony."
Jump on it.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Dude, he's got a podcast?
Word?
Word?
I can only imagine that it's in a language that only hobos can understand.
Right. He can translate.
Like, what the fuck is...
It's just him talking in two different microphones because he's schizo. He's like, Jamie, pull it up.
Holy shit.
I'm surprised fucking Joe Rogan hasn't had him.
Oh God,
He might have. Hold on.
that's fucking insane, bro. What's this podcast called? Hold on. I hope let this podcast run your life.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, let this podcast run your life. This dude has a comic. Yep.
So he knows he's a joke.
I mean, okay, how zombie power is really made. The pure inhumanity, the abject suffering. They're poor creatures left to tread endlessly in a hopeless quest for a brain on a stick. Learn the secrets of zombie power, time travel, ponyomics, and the only correct way to brush your teeth. Does he have teeth? I'm sorry, I don't know. Somebody who carries around a giant toothbrush, they can't take oral hygiene very seriously.
I mean, they could.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Or he could take it extremely
seriously. Yeah.
Because I mean, he's wanting to make it into law that you have to brush your teeth. So
This guy's fucking great. Brian, why are you holding out on this guy?
for real,
What the fuck?
I didn't realize you didn't know about him.
First of all,
is he your uncle?
You know he would be my Lord and Savior. Wow, fuck Trump. I've just made a political party change. So.
To the good humor
Just
party?
good humor, dog.
Dude, I don't know when I'm going to remember something.
I'm glad you remembered that one.
Out of all things, I'm glad.
Dude, that's one thing I'm so glad you fucking remembered. That
Out
is
of all the
crazy.
birthdays, this one is perfect.
It was funny as I had a question Sarah wanted me to ask. It was, if the zombie apocalypse happened, how long do you think before America fell? I'm like, I don't think we would now, not with Vermin Supreme at the helm. Because we just use them as fucking renewable energy. So,
There you go.
I mean, come on, bro.
And he had.
You know what? Sooner than you think.
That's what I think.
Because it would crash the power market.
Yeah.
True.
So all electrical companies would go
Down
under because everyone's going to be running bootlegged zombie generators in their backyard.
But would they
shit.
though? Because how is he going to control the zombie generated electricity? Is it going to be government owned? Or is it going to be private sector owned? You got to think about that, because is everybody going to figure out how to hook up their own generator, or is he going to provide the generator and you got to trap your own fucking zombie to run it?
Well, see, this is whether or not he's in office. So if he's not, then obviously
Each his own.
people, to each his own.
It's about to become the Hunger Games in this bitch
Yeah.
With zombies.
with zombies.
But if he is, then I imagine it's going to be some type of universal thing. You just have, instead of power plants, you just have fucking...
Zombies on a fucking hamster wheel.
Yeah, pretty much.
This guy's fucking crazy. I love him. It's the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard. Man, I've heard some ridiculous shit in my days, but this guy here,
Is beyond.
he's set the bar pretty fucking high, dog. That's crazy. But yeah, if a zombie apocalypse did happen, how long do you think before America fell? And she wasn't too specific on what she meant by fell, but I guess we can come up with the terms.
I guess,
depends
as far
on-
as fell, I guess I would say before martial law became enacted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got to realize, like, the quarantine we had is not as bad as quarantine could be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Because it feels like government
Quarantined.
mandated quarantine. Like,
They were driving around in Hummers and shit.
yeah.
Well, here's the
So-
thing too. Like, a lot of rich people, have bunkers in like New Zealand and shit, and it literally it's like in case shit goes down, they've already got like a flight plan booked and everything. They just go hide out in those bunkers, and that shit can be made. Apparently, that shit can be made to last for years while they're in their fucking bunker.
Right.
So while everything else is fucking going chaotic, they're just hiding out. You know what I mean?
Riding it out, yeah.
And so, knowing how selfish the government is, obviously the president's gonna be the first one fucking out. Vice president, all of them, they're gonna fucking leave and fucking direct from a place far away from everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And next would be the people that they deem fit.
Yeah.
To, like smart,
Worthy,
like, you
yeah.
know, like your geniuses and scientists and all that shit.
Yeah.
And then while us will be fending for ourselves.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling Texas.
I think we could hold out.
We
I'm not
would
gonna lie.
fucking
We
hold
would
out
be the
for
last
a
state
while.
to fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I have confidence in. Like,
Texas, Louisiana, Florida would be the last states to fall.
I think
I think
also Tennessee.
the Bible Belt's gonna be the last
Yeah.
place that, that goes
Tennessee,
under.
I have a feeling would blow up. You know how many moonshiners there are over there?
I feel
and
like-
that shit being left unattended.
You're thinking of West Virginia.
I'm
Oh,
thinking
okay.
the Midwest and the north part too would be all right too, because one, it's cold. Two, there's a lot of space out there too.
But they're overpopulated.
Not all of them.
Most of them.
Montana?
Like Montana's not that.
That's fucking
overpopulated.
northwest
That's north.
or north, whatever. But you said, did you say New York?
I said Midwest and then
North? Oh, okay,
and
yeah.
then north.
It's true. No, like New York would be the first one to
Oh,
go.
yeah.
New York, LA.
Oh, yeah. That
all-
shit.
Houston,
Big cities and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
oh, hell no.
Dallas, like they would be the first ones to fall.
We would have
in
to
Texas,
fucking...
it'll be the first one to fall, but I think we will recover pretty
Oh
quick.
no, that's what I'm saying. We could manage, but
Oh, they'd
someone,
fucking quarantine the fuck out of those cities.
Oh yeah, because like New York, LA, what else? Chicago, shit
I feel like
that.
California would be the first one to go down.
Oh yeah, because they be out there trying to hug zombies and shit.
Yeah.
It's okay. We mean well, nah, bitch.
Until those zombies fucking go into like fucking Crenshaw and shit.
Yep.
Not only that, they wouldn't even know how to use a fucking gun.
Shooting this fucking sideways.
They're like, I don't know how to do this.
well, no, that's what he said. Crenshaw and Compton and shit like that.
Yeah.
So the motherfucker...
Spray and pray, baby.
God damn.
the NWA about to come out for real.
Shit.
Fuck the police. Fuck them zombies. I don't know. I think as a country, again, the smaller places, I think someone like a Rhode Island would probably go under pretty goddamn fast.
Right. But then again, they have the water right next to them. So if you're smart, I would go on a boat and kind of just go out there and just
And bullets, you can run out of bullets.
Yeah, you can.
Water's the worst place you'd want to go, honestly, if you don't have proper supplies.
Right.
And that's pretty hard to come by. Like on a boat, like that's gonna last you a long time. It's,
Yeah.
Like Jamar showed me this thing that's like where they sell yachts and shit like that. The guy who came up with who I guess improved the COVID-19 vaccine, he had like a yacht. That bitch had like a basketball court, like a boat, a ramp for his little boat that he goes out on. He had
Yeah.
like 12 bedrooms in that bitch, 2 ovens, like hot tubs, showers, everything.
What
It was
the
like a
fuck?
fucking house, yeah.
So it's basically like a cruise.
Essentially, yeah, but it was his. Like
God
just for him and
damn.
like his select family members.
Right.
It was fucking crazy. Dude, look that up, dude. COVID vaccine yacht. COVID vaccine creator yacht. Look at this fucking thing, dude. It is insane. If you had something like that, piece of cake.
Right.
Like I mean, assuming again on your supplies, but yeah. Otherwise, you'd be fucking good. Dude had like Wi-Fi, DirecTV, he had all kind of shit on there. I think he had 2 helipads. Like that's crazy. You can land 2 helicopters on this full fucking yacht.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's way
And then
too
he had
much
a
Oh,
shit.
fuck. That thing is... It's 3 fucking stories.
Yeah. And
Holy
then
shit.
Yeah, dude, and then he had a fucking baby yacht for his yacht.
Yeah.
Baby yacht for
Yeah,
his
dude.
yacht? What the fuck?
Yeah, they... Because what it is, like, they'll stay out at sea,
Yeah.
and so they'll take the baby yacht to dock.
To
And
get on the bigger yacht.
Right.
Yeah, and so they'll dock, get on land, go do what they need to do, go back to the baby yacht, and take that motherfucker back to the big yacht that's still out in the fucking ocean.
Yeah.
God damn, what the fuck?
That's what you would
insane.
call having fuck you money.
Yeah.
Literally. I'll be right back. I gotta go wrestle Eastside to put his last eye drop in.
Nice.
Bet. But yeah, what were we talking about?
Zombies.
Oh yeah, zombies. Outside of a gun, what would be your weapon of choice? Because I feel like
Max.
obviously a gun, it runs out of bullets, but I
Right.
mean you got range, so you'd be okay for a while, but I definitely would prefer something with like a sword or some shit,
I'll probably do an axe. Because if I get tired, cutting something, I could just flip it around and hit him too.
That's my only beef with the axe is that it can get stuck like a lot easier than a sword,
Right.
depending on how soft their heads are. you gotta
Yeah, I'd
be-
say an axe or one of those splitter axes.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can get the ones that have a hammer on the other side, and
Yeah. Yeah, one of the
die.
splitters. Yeah.
Right.
Because they'll have. Because the difference is that for the splitter axes, yeah, they have the blade, but like on the sides of the blade, they
Oh,
have
yeah, I
like
know.
some wedge. Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
I've swung one of those once or twice, and they ain't light. That's my beef with the axe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too fucking heavy,
Or,
or like a machete,
Yeah.
something lighter. But again,
I mean, if you work out with it, you eventually get better.
it don't matter how strong you are, you're gonna get tired. Have you ever done that little thing where you go over your head? It's like that, but forever.
No,
That shit would-
I helped someone fucking chop wood.
It's
before.
fucking. It ain't easy.
Yeah, you get tired pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine if the adrenaline's going, you don't give a fuck.
You gotta stay alive,
Yeah,
baby.
you swing that
Yeah.
bitch for 20 hours if
For
you got
real.
to.
Fwah,
Yeah.
fwah, fwah, fwah.
I think just for me, honestly, whatever would take the least amount of energy that
Right.
didn't have to be reloaded. So like a machete or a light sword, if I can find one. I mean, machetes are way easier to find than a goddamn katana.
Right.
So give me a machete.
Makes sense.
But the only problem is, you got to be up close and personal with those things.
Exactly.
And that's
Yeah.
what sucks. Give me a fucking a Dora Milaje spear, dog.
What's that? What's that?
Give me a thermic lance.
Fucking launch that over around. Give me a goddamn. Give me Bucky's arm.
Facts.
You can bite that hole all day. That shit gonna happen.
Da, 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 da. Fucking go hand on hand on them.
Hell yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Give me double Bucky arms, or like even Jax from
Oh,
Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm thinking, like, if you're trying to keep them at bay, you know, at least not get up so up close. Maybe something like a pitchfork,
Yeah.
something.
Something that's like easily accessible. That's what I was saying. Like
Yeah.
a katana is kind of like
A
very
good
rare. Like
katana. Most of the katanas that you get at the fucking
Flea
the
market.
flea markets are all dull
Yeah.
and shit.
yeah
You can get a baseball bat.
True.
baseball bat. Yeah.
Yeah. Would you go wood or aluminum?
I'll probably go wood. Wood's fucking.
Wood won't dent, but wood will break. So they
Yeah.
both have their.
Disadvantage.
But you can wrap the wood.
Yeah, you can wrap it around.
Yeah, you can wrap the wood, and on top of that, well, I would say drive nails through it, but then that's one more thing you gotta.
You can.
What
yank
if
out.
you did like almost like a cast on the wood? You know what I mean? Like take that fucking like bandage and plaster and kind of
Right.
wrap the
Another layer of protection on it.
I think
Yeah.
that's what the what's his name did in Walking Dead,
I know he had tape at the end of it, but I don't remember too much. I haven't
and then he
seen
had
it.
barbed wire all over it
That's
too.
true, yeah.
So
Ooh, imagine getting hit with a barbed wire bat.
that would suck for humans, but I don't think it'd
Yeah.
do much for his zombie.
It's more for like looks, like
Yeah.
like intimidating. Like it's aesthetically, you'd be like, fuck that guy. I'm not going near him.
you ain't lying.
I don't know. Or what if you just like have like a makeshift weapon, like a circular saw blade with like a metal rod or like a piece of rebar as the handle. Basically, you have a double-sided axe.
Yeah. Or pull an ash.
Chainsaw, hell yeah. That would be dope. Like the gas thing. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
only thing that sucks.
And then loud noises. If it's zombies with the loud noises shit.
Yeah, because it just attracts them.
Which is weird, because I mean, like, if they're dead, I'm pretty sure their senses don't work.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I'm
like
just
why are
like-
you able to hear anything?
Exactly.
Like the only thing you should have is hunger.
And even then, with your brain, like, if your brain's not working, then how would your hearing work?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
how would your stomach know to let you know that you're hungry?
Exactly. That's
That's why, like, the traditional zombieism is like kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
For it to really be
a real,
like a working zombie, it'd have to be some type of like
alive.
parasite or
Yeah.
That's what
or
I'm talking about.
something. Yeah,
But not decaying, but you're just, like, not there, but there.
yeah,
See,
almost like a disease or
Something
something.
like that.
Yeah.
But the one on the far left, the little small one, I would give me like 2 of those, so you can just kind of
Shing, shing,
again, just
shing,
so it's
shing.
obviously it's closer, close quarters.
Yeah.
But it's just not as heavy, so you're not having to like throw your goddamn shoulder out of socket trying to swing that hoe.
I'll probably get one of those Aztec freaking swords or knife, whatever.
Oh yeah,
The bat.
basically like a club with the fucking blade in it. Yeah,
Yeah.
or like some God of War shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Or just be like, go straight Diablo with the gloves. Fuck it. those don't weigh shit at all. Just massive spikes, and it's just whatever you can get done.
Get brass knuckles.
Yeah, with like little spike. Hell yeah,
Yeah.
fling, fucking people up.
See that. It sounds cool, but the problem is
You're
that
too close.
too close.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like close quarters. The problem is with a zombie, you don't want a gun because, like we said, the noise, and you don't want to have something. You want range, but that requires weight that comes with it. You know, I mean, unless it's one of those like long axe handles with a circular saw blade on it, and even then, you're still extending your body and
Right.
burning a shit ton of fucking
Unless
energy.
you do arrows, but even then, arrows, you run out of arrows.
Yeah, and you got to go retrieve those.
Yeah.
But that's the good thing is you can retrieve them.
You can, depending on how bad the situation
Yeah,
is.
and depending on how, if you're like surrounded, then you're just fucked.
Because then you're just, depending on what kind of arrows, because you're either doing this or you're doing the
Crossbow. And that shit takes forever to load, and it's a pain in the dick to get that thing set.
Yeah.
Like pulling that fucking thing back. Like I think it's like what 85 pounds for like a shitty one.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
They're pretty. Yeah. I mean, granted, they do like a lot of them will have like that kind of like
that bar
to help set it. But yeah, the thing about crossbows is they'll have more power, but the reload time is a lot slower.
Yeah.
Right.
They're far more accurate because it's like a gun. But yeah, I've seen people like who use crossbows to go hunting, and they have to like put their feet on it and pull up because that's how much that's what you want. You want a good one that'll go far as shit, and it'll be able to cut through the wind. But still, like, I don't want to have to do that shit every time I'm gonna fucking shoot it. Like the weight behind that thing, the poundage, fuck that noise. Just give me some butter knives, fuck it. I think it what boils down to is I'm gonna die.
I'm
gonna die, bro.
Honestly, maybe vehicle.
Like some Mad Max shit?
Yeah. Just fucking get like a reinforced vehicle and just fucking mow it down.
You know what you gotta get though? You gotta get like a goddamn
18-wheeler?
No, like a fucking a hybrid Civic or something that's good on gas.
Right.
Even in the apocalypse, gas is killing you.
Right.
Goddamn Biden.
Get a Tesla.
Hell yeah.
Just get a solar panel on top of it, and that's it. There you go.
Dude, we were looking at solar powered cars, like just through and through.
Yeah.
And like, there's like a dope looking model, and then there's a really fucking ugly one. And the ugly one is legit, just like kind of like an iPad turned sideways with room for your head.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but
hell no.
that thing has crazy range.
Really?
Like if you just leave it out in the sun, like I think it was like, because it's just you can't haul anything. Like maybe a briefcase if you're lucky. I think it was like 400 and something miles or something like that off solar power.
What the fuck?
And then they have one that's like a badass looking car, and you get like 90 miles. But it looks dope. So like you got to sacrifice. Like what do you want? Like range and look like a fucking mongoloid, or do you want like a badass looking car and maybe make it to work? You know. So
right. I'm gonna go with the mongoloid.
yeah, give me the mongoloid shit. Because I mean, it looked like like a fighter jet, like how it's so tight in there.
Right.
It's basically what it was like.
Oh goddamn.
Yeah, it was like really tight. It's like a glass bubble. Let me see if I can find that shit. It looks like.
So basically, I'm just going to work, and that's it. Like I'm not going anywhere else
No,
because
you're
I
not-
can't take anybody.
Yeah,
else.
no, you're not bringing friends and family or
Man,
anything
no.
like that. Solar power
Car.
Yeah, like I said, some of them are dope, and then so Lightyear. So it just came out on June 30th, 2022 was whenever they started production.
Yeah.
This is one that doesn't look super bad. Like it's not like horrible.
Honestly, in all actuality, if we were in apocalypse settings, steam power would be the way to go.
I could see that.
I mean, because we got all these trees, you'll just have to fucking
Mow it down.
yeah.
Ugh, it looks nasty.
Yeah. Clean the shit. Like that's the best one that's out right, currently, which makes sense. It's just a giant solar
Yeah.
panel.
Yeah.
So,
Cut down as much weight as you can. Yeah.
mhm. And then this is that. Hold on. This is the Lightyear one. Like I said, it looks okay for it being a solar car.
Okay.
Yeah, like
it's not
that
too
one's
bad.
like oh shit, that one's way better than that sliver of
Right.
car.
Yeah, but that sliver will probably fucking take you.
Oh, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
The only thing is that I'm worried about is getting in a car crash with that thing.
because it's just solar panel. Yeah, that would kind of suck. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
everything's
Dude,
broken.
have you seen those things with? I don't know what it's called. Maybe you know what it is. Where they like take a car out into the desert and like test the max speed on them hoes,
Yeah.
bruh.
What about it?
Some of them fucking
Yeah.
European cars are goddamn ridiculous.
Yeah, for land speed records.
Land speed records, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit! This one car got up to like, it's in kilometers, so I don't fucking we don't do the metric here, but it was like 4 something or 3 something, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is to miles per hour, but that dude looked like a fucking blur on the camera.
I want
What
to
about
say,
damn?
yeah, that's probably close to Mach 1.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's fucking
You have to
nuts.
look it up, but I want to say Mach 1 is in like close to 400
Yeah.
kilometers an hour.
I remember it was like 3 something, like
Yeah.
3 or 4 something. Either way, it was like way faster because it was a British show, so it was all in kilometers, and they're on metric over there. And I was like, God damn! Like the dude who got in the car,
Yeah.
like even he was kind of like he had just got in it, and he was like, how they have the NASCAR, the hood, the sweater, the face shield thing. He was like doused in sweat. He was so nervous because he was gonna be just going so fucking fast. And then Jamar was telling me that like when they survey that land, say this table is like the whole length of that thing, right? Mm-hmm. So basically, they have to have somebody go out there and fix the land and like survey it and make sure everything is good. Because if that person misses one spot and that car catches a little bump, they're fucked, dude. They're gonna go
Yeah.
flying. Like I was like, I
Damn.
had no idea.
Yeah,
Holy
and even
shit.
like, and they can't really turn either.
Right.
Because any slight turn is,
Speed wobbles of death.
yeah.
So wait, is this available to the public or no?
I doubt it.
I was about to say.
Well,
Ish.
I was gonna say,
if you have a vehicle to build to bring it out there, but yeah, this is mostly your car manufacturers.
yeah, because like that camera crew that was out there for it, they had like 9 fucking neck badges on. To like, hey, this is I'm allowed to come here. I can do this. I can watch this. I can check this out. Whatever.
Right.
But yeah, everyone else like they were kind of just there, like putting the car together. I was like, holy shit, dude! And them fucking things are fast.
Damn.
Like
Gas powered or what?
yeah. They did do
Well-
one that was electric.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was okay. Like it. I
It
mean,
was gay. Just kidding.
it looked dope though. That was the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Beats?
Oh, I was just saying, like, yeah, they're gonna be. Some will be gas powered. Others will be some type of other, not like traditional gas, but some type of other.
Jet fuel.
You're right.
Yeah, fuel
Diesel or
formula.
something.
Yeah.
Have you ever
The
seen,
electric one, I'm sure that its batteries were probably a modified battery for high drain. So,
Have you ever seen where they do the jet fuel in the cars?
No.
Bro, I mean, it's insane. Like those cars will go like
Fast,
0 to
so.
60 before you can blink.
Oh shit.
It's not safe. Like they're like, we don't recommend this. Like they
No,
don't.
no,
like
hell no.
do not do this. Then like the guy in there, like they're like he's in a roll cage that has like 6-inch steel bars, and they're like, we didn't want to put that much weight on the car, but it's for his safety, and like we can't. And like the glass is all like, was that double pane bulletproof or whatever that shit is? They're like, if it fucking wrecks, we don't want any shards because what's the polyurethane, whatever it is, it's in between the glass.
Yeah.
Some shit, whatever it is that keeps it from shattering everywhere. So like
Yeah.
if he does wreck, he's gonna die. Like so, we need to protect him as much as we can. And even with all that extra added weight, that motherfucker, as soon as he hit it went vroom, just went. It looked like a goddamn
Fast.
rocket, dude. I was like,
Damn.
the fuck.
God damn. That is
And it fucked
fast.
up the engine. Like they're slow.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right. There's no point.
It royally fucked up the engine. Like
yeah, because jet fuel burns a lot hotter than
Yeah.
traditional gas.
it fucked that engine up. Like, and that thing was smoking. Like again, it was the length of that table. By the time it got to the bottle, it was fucking white and black smoke coming out from under the hood and everything.
Damn.
And it was like it died down, going like fucking 380, some shit like that. Like, it was nuts.
Would you be one of those test drivers?
Not at all.
How about
Hell
you?
no.
No?
Hell no.
No, but I would like to do that one thing. The German shit. But you sit in the car with a professional driver, and they do the thing. It's like a race car thing. What the fuck is it? God damn it!
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Where it's almost like it's pretty much like they sit on with a driver while they do a course and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but yeah,
it's almost like a training almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm not doing no crazy shit like that. Not with jet fuel.
Not with jet fuel. Fuck
no.
that.
It's crazy. Navarro, would you drive a car with jet fuel in it?
Hell no.
I can't even drive a Prius, let alone a fucking $8 million car.
Bro, you know how unstable that shit is?
Yeah.
Well,
The
no
shit would
doubt.
fucking explode.
Yeah. Damn near.
No more than you crank the fucking engine, just boom.
That's what we were talking about. I was like, if that table was the distance of the whole desert, whatever, like by the time I got to the bottle, like the engine was already blown out. It was white and black smoke coming from underneath the shit. And when it died out, like it was going like 380.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
A little too fast for my liking.
Yeah.
At 85, I'm good. We can do this all day.
85. That's easy. That's going through the toll road.
Exactly, son.
Or just any other county road or highway or road in Texas.
Yeah, facts. They're all suggestions. I saw this headline. This is the most confusing and odd headline I've ever seen. Ricky Martin accused of incest in domestic abuse case.
I saw that.
They got dropped.
What?
Yeah.
So what happened?
His nephew backed out of pressing charges.
Oh, he got threatened.
So it was his nephew who got raped, allegedly, and got domestic violence?
No. His nephew came forward and pressed charges or allegations of an incestuous relationship that they had together.
Okay.
And then he got cleared of all the charges and the charges dropped.
But who got the domestic violence?
It was on Ricky Martin.
It was on Ricky Martin.
Okay.
For beating the shit out of him, apparently.
Okay.
But
So-
still, an allegation like that, he's fucked.
Yeah.
It's stained now. His career is stained with that crazy shit.
I mean, but has he put anything out recent? Like,
Not really. I mean, I haven't even heard of him before that.
It's not even about his new releases. It's about his reputation.
Yeah.
Like his name. Like
yeah.
his music. What is it? What the fuck is that one? The soccer that he played soccer.
Oh, the Romo something? I know who you're talking about.
I don't know the name of it, but yeah, it's like a soccer song that. Ole, 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 that shit, whatever. Yeah, they probably won't be playing that at the World Cup anymore. Yep. That's where he made a lot of his money.
Yeah. RIP, dog. That's it. He
Soccer's-
just got canceled.
Yeah, shout out to him, dude. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Get your shit together. Stop fucking your nephew.
Facts.
Big facts.
Stop beating him up, too.
Yeah, if you're gonna fuck him.
For real.
You ain't got to beat on him though.
Maybe he likes it like that.
He ain't a housewife from the 50s.
Maybe he's traditional like that.
Yeah,
Not
maybe-
that too traditional because, he's gay, but still.
Maybe he just wanted to get Trevor Broward.
Facts. Get his fucking eye socket sunk in.
Hey,
Hey, maybe they didn't define terms. He's like, I like it rough. And fucking Ricky Martin said, say less.
Ricky Martin said,
Nah.
Ricky Martin said, she bangs.
She moves.
What if it's like a step thing?
Oh, like a
Step nephew.
Yeah.
They didn't say step nephew in the article. It was full on nephew.
Oh, goddamn.
I don't know, man. Incest ain't my bag.
Yeah.
That's some Alabama, Louisiana shit.
For real. That's the rest of the Bible Belt shit, not us.
You lying.
Facts.
I know we do it here in Texas, but we don't claim it.
We don't claim it.
Claim that shit at all. Oh, speaking of, I came across a TikTok.
Okay.
So I got a question for you guys. Say you're adopted. Speaking of incest. Say you're adopted, right? And you're trying to figure out like who your parents are, but your like adopted family won't tell you shit. And finally you're just like, you get to like our age and you're just like, hey, I got a lot of medical things coming up, so I need to know about my real parents so I can, for medical advice, or not medical advice, for medical diagnosis, you know what I mean? I need to know what runs in my family. I know I'm adopted. and then they sit you down and they're like, yeah, you're the byproduct of an incest relationship. Your parents are in prison. How the fuck would you take that?
Okay, well then they should be easy to find. Let's go fucking find out.
Yeah, right.
I mean, there's no point after that. I'm already made.
Well, that makes it easier to trace the family history.
That's what I'm saying. They're easy to find. Let's go fucking ask them.
Funny enough, I actually know a person that's kind of had happened to them.
They're a little bit incest.
Yes.
Are they a little touched?
No.
No.
They're normal.
Oh,
Like normal.
Let's define normal.
It's like so his mom and their uncle, and it was a whole thing, and then they made him.
oh shit.
He's now like 50 something, 60 something. But I was like, damn, dude, that's interesting.
Fun fact. I gotta edit this out. We know a ton of people from an incest family who are their mom and dad were like first cousins or some shit like that.
No fucking
Yeah.
way. Huh.
Yep.
This explains a lot.
Yeah, it does.
Huh.
There's like fucking 8 of them too.
Oh goddamn.
Yeah.
Holy
So
shit.
they didn't regret at all.
Man could not pull out of a parking spot.
No.
He's
Pull-
like, fuck it, it's whatever.
Pull out game atrocious.
Non-existent. But that's fucking wild. Well, and where I saw this story from was a video of an ex-drug dealer.
Okay.
And somebody's like, what's your craziest story? And he's like, well, I can't tell you my craziest story because that'll still come back onto me. But I can tell you this story that was told to me by a friend who used to be one of my frequent customers. And he came to pick up for me one night, and he was freaking out. And I'm like, why are you freaking out? What's going on? I've known this guy for years. He was always calm and collected. And so whenever he came to me, he was freaking out. I'm like, what's going on? And so he was telling me that he found out that his mom and dad, he knew he was adopted, but he found out who his real parents are. And what happened is his mom and dad were brother and sister. And so they had and made him, right? And they left him in a shed to die. But they were also known for breaking the law quite frequently. And so something was going down at their house, and the cops kicked door on them.
Yeah.
And one of the cops was looking in the backyard for something,
You found him.
and he heard him crying. So he's like, what the fuck? And they're like, oh yeah, that's our baby. We thought he was dead. We just left him there. And they found like other babies there that have died previously. So they got,
shit, it's that thing from the Goonies back here.
God damn.
and so he's like, oh fuck. He's like, well, first off, don't tell anybody about that. I would not recommend telling anybody about that. Second of all, smoke this shit right here, and this will make you forget about your problems.
But I think the real question would be like, what would you do if you just found out that you came from like incest? Like,
Probably throw up.
yeah, honestly,
Yeah,
like I'd be like, what?
What the
You
fuck?
mean to tell me my IQ was 18 because my parents are brother and sister? Well, at least there's a reason for being retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like, well, can't really blame the schools for that one.
Yeah,
Be like, Peter, I'm retarded.
yeah, yeah. I'm retarded.
Oh, it's okay.
No, it's cool. I'm retarded.
when you grab that microphone, ass, tits, penis, balls. It's okay. I'm retarded.
I know. Yeah, that would fuck me up forever.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like I'd be
I don't
like,
think I would.
I'd be like,
sleep
yeah,
at night.
I'd rather not have known that.
yeah. There's
Yeah.
so many things so many other things you could have told me. That should not have been one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's just not cool.
But you asked for it.
What if you didn't though? Like, hey, did you know your parents are brother and sister? Like, what?
What the fuck?
No, definitely did not.
I think the part that really fucks me up is the whole other pile of babies.
Yeah,
That
That would fuck me up.
that would really ruin my fucking day. I gotta be
Because I mean,
honest.
like, one, the whole parents thing, yeah, it'll fuck me up. But even more fucked up is that there's like a whole
They
pile.
they left me to die with other brothers and sisters.
Yeah,
yeah, like you could have been a part of that shit. Like,
right. Like they were just like okay about it. They just didn't want me.
yeah, that's not somebody I'd really want to meet.
Yeah, I'd be like, fuck them.
I was reading. What was his name? Joe DeRosa, the guy who does Taste Buds podcast.
Oh yeah,
He went on the Tiger Belly and he was asking. I didn't know he was Arab. He looks Italian.
He does.
He's Arab. He's Egyptian. He found out that he was adopted by an Italian family. And Bobby was asking him, "Hey, do you ever want to meet your adopted parents?" He goes, "Never even thought about it." He was like, what? I think that would help with a lot of your trauma. He goes, nope. He goes, the success rate of people meeting their actual parents at my age, he's like 44. He was like, it's like 1% that it works out well. Like the relationship is a good relationship. Otherwise, it's just some more shit to add on to your plate.
Yeah.
So like most people don't want to meet their actual parents if they're adopted that late in life.
I mean, it makes sense.
Hell yeah, it makes sense.
Because, like, you've already known this. The people that adopted you, you've known them as your parents.
They raised you. They're your
Yeah.
To you, they're your real family.
Yeah.
Like, that's blood to you.
And, meeting your actual parents or your biological parents, I mean, you really don't have a relationship with them.
Yeah.
And then now you're trying to
rekindle
or
relationship
like
whatever.
force a relationship, because what if they don't want a relationship, or they do want a relationship, but then you see something that they do that you don't like, so you don't want to hang out with them,
or they give you an answer that you don't like because they gave you away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I know we've all seen and heard movies where like the kid is adopted and then he meets his real dad or mom and then they like try to tell him what to do and they're like, bitch, you don't even fucking know me.
Yeah.
Like you don't know me at all.
Yeah.
Like, do you know my middle name? Like what like type of extracurricular activities I did in school?
Yeah.
None of that shit.
You weren't there for everything.
like. So we all know my niece Adriana, right?
Sure.
Well, her biological dad
R.I.P.
has never really been in the picture, right? No, not Jose. Her actual biological dad,
The real dad.
the real,
Is he white?
the sperm. Yeah.
Ew. No, just
Yeah. Well, there's a funny story about this too. So, anyways,
Sure, she's cool with you putting this story out.
fuck it, she'll be fine. Anyways, whenever she graduated high school, she actually got in contact with him. She got his contact information from Consuelo, or somehow she tracked him down and got a hold of him, invited him to her graduation.
Mm-hmm.
And so at her graduation party, I didn't hear any of this, but apparently like his wife or whatnot, like she was finding out about all these things about Adriana, about how she was almost drum major, she was captain of the percussion, and all her aspirations, and how she made honor roll and all this shit, right? Like pretty much finding out about all her like academics and shit, right? And she's like, "Oh, that's all Bryson right there. That's all Bryson." And I was like, "Bitch, no, it's not." Like, and Adriana was like, she's like, "Oh, hi." She kind of went on with it, but I was like, when I got told about it, I was like, they weren't fucking there whenever.
You're just blaming it on genetics.
You're just blaming it on genetics. I was like, motherfucker, you weren't there at 3 a.m. helping her bake shit at the same time trying to help your friend do taxes, but bake shit for a project that she just told you about. So you had to drive to Walmart at midnight, pick up shit, come back to the house and help her make it, or help her write a report at like 4 a.m.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was like, you weren't the one taking her to band
Motherfucker over there
practice.
trying to get credit for something he never even
Yeah.
contributed to.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? And then like, she went off to college, right? Well, she goes off to college, and it's like one weekend they try to come down, and she told them like 4 or 5 times, I don't come down this weekend. I'm really busy. Like they had a game, but not only did they have a football game they had to go to, she had like solo and ensemble to prepare for. She had a bunch of shit. Like they packed on a shit ton of stuff this week to her, right?
Yeah.
For school and for band. So not only did she have like school work to do, but band shit to do, right? And so they came over and they got all pissed off, and the mom tried to tell her, or his wife tried to tell her, you really need to hang out with us. We came all this way to see you.
Fuck you.
We
you
want to
fucking
see you.
cunt.
And she was like, look, I told you I'm really busy this weekend. And then they got pissed off, and pretty much I don't think she's had contact with them since. I'm pretty sure she hasn't.
Damn.
I could be wrong on that point, but last time I
Lesson
talked to her
learned.
about it, which was a long time ago when she was still at SFA, she told me that she hadn't really talked to him.
Right.
So I was like, what the fuck? Like, how are you going to try and... You don't even know this girl, and you're trying to demand time of her? And she told you she's busy.
And on top of that, let's wipe all that off the table. Bitch, you weren't there.
For real.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You're not even biologically related to her.
Like,
Either way.
Like, honestly, when someone's adopted and they don't know their parents until later on in life, you don't owe them shit.
Yeah.
You don't owe them fucking respect, time. You don't owe them fucking anything.
right.
Like,
You're
matter
the
of
one-
fact, all that shit has to be earned, bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
lying.
the fuck are you talking about? I better. No, eat my ass. What the fuck are you talking about?
You weren't
You
there.
don't fucking know me.
You're the one who gave me away.
Facts, yeah.
Yeah.
And so, also, funny story out of all that. So I don't think I've told this on this podcast, and I probably shouldn't. But anyways,
Fuck it.
One of
YOLO.
my YOLO. One of my sisters actually got a. I don't know if she went. I think she went to jail or she got. They got arrested, but they got out for it. For beating up a grandma,
Hell yeah.
an old lady, and the reason being is because my Adriana's biological dad told Consuelo that he would pay for an abortion or go half on an abortion when she found out she was pregnant
You can't go full price.
or some shit. Yeah, some shit like that, right?
Let's go Dutch. What do you think?
Halvesies, okay?
Halvesies.
Well,
Let's put that shit on layaway.
Hell yeah. Y'all do afterpay or what?
y'all do a firm.
You take credit?
Y'all got y'all got Klarna up in this bitch.
Hell yeah.
But anyways, so Consuelo was obviously like, nah, like I'm gonna have the kid. And so
Oh, she's full pro-life.
yeah, and so she and so it made everybody else mad. Like my sister was mad, her husband was mad, and I forget who else was there was mad. And they're driving around Brian, and Michelle said, if I see that motherfucker, I'm gonna beat his ass. And then whoever was driving was all like, oh well, there's his car right there. He's at that buffet right there. So they pull into the parking lot and walk into the buffet. It's him, his brother, and their grandma chilling at a table. So he goes, or they go, they stand up and they're like, what are you doing here? And like, you know what we're here for. And they start
Square
fighting.
up, bitch.
They start fighting, right? And it's whoever drove, my brother-in-law is fighting the brother and him, right? Those two are fighting them. And so Michelle looks over at the grandma and was like, you gotta catch it too. Start whipping that bitch's ass.
His hands are ready to eat for everyone, bitch.
You raid those motherfuckers, so da-da-da-da-da.
I'll be right back.
Trash.
But yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
It's funny as hell.
Well, what time is it?
It's 11:07.
Do you want to wrap up or?
I guess so.
Yo, fool, you want to? God damn it. We'll wrap up in a little bit. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, but when you get adopted like that, you don't know anybody fucking shit, dog.
Yeah.
Piss off.
Peace.
Off. How about that? Oh, here's one thing. I'm making a stand, bro. No
On
more
what?
no more self-checkout for your boy at Walmart.
Why? What happened?
Cause fuck that, I don't work there.
Fuck that. I don't want it. They got to do it on their own.
Fuck yeah, dude. I hate that shit. Ever since was it you or whoever it was sent that post about what was it? They don't even make sure.
Yeah. They fucking you go to self checkout, but then they got someone over there by the exit to look at your fucking receipt and make sure you're not stealing shit. I'm like, motherfucker, just fucking put someone at the fucking checkout. Then
Yeah.
Yeah.
you were literally, like it. That person who could be there checking things could be at a fucking register.
Yeah, exactly.
And then that'll be it.
Yeah. So now, like, I'm only going shopping during the day when someone's there, and like that, like I'll go to a register with the light on. If no one's there, I'm, yo, come on, fuck that shit. I don't. Y'all gonna
You
check
don't pay me.
Exactly. Like it sucks that literally everyone in this room knows how to work at Walmart,
Yeah.
and we don't even work there. Fuck that noise.
And we're not even getting
Yeah.
paid.
Not even getting paid.
And unfortunately, like I am somewhat familiar with the fucking self checkout. So like I even know like how to like ring up like the
Fruits
fruits
and
and,
shit, yeah.
fruits and
Yeah.
veggies and stuff like that.
Yeah, Sarah,
So-
she knows how to do that too. And I was telling her, I was like, nah, we were in the self checkout line. And I just had a fucking, what is that moment of clarity? I was like, let's go find someone else to do this. She's like, what are you talking about? I was like, I'm not doing this shit anymore. I don't fucking work here. She's like, but we're already here. I was like, that's fine. I said, but they can check me out. And she was like, why? I said, I mean, I could understand me checking myself out if they did all the goddamn shopping for me.
Right.
Cool, I'll do that. You just took one, step out of the equation. But you didn't do anything. So all you're doing is hosting the food. And I still got to buy it. So fuck off. Check me out. I'm sorry. Like that's...
Makes sense. Yeah.
Fuck that noise. Like if they had a service where they shopped for you, which they do,
They do.
but you got to pay for it, like it's like a monthly fee or whatever.
Yeah.
No, not doing that. I'm going in, do my own shopping,
And you
and
register.
someone else is gonna check me out.
Yeah.
Yep, making a stand. That's everywhere. Target, like I think Target's the only one that actually has like if there's like 8 checkout aisles, whatever, there'll be 8 people there, and then they'll also have the self checkout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But Walmart will have 40 fucking aisles open, and there'll be 1 open,
Yeah.
and then it's self checkout. I was like, nope.
HEB.
Yeah, HEB too. Yeah, HEB is good
pretty
about that.
good, yeah.
Yeah. HB has self checkout, but mostly all their registers are all open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I get HEB because it gets very freaking like
It gets hectic in there, and it's
Yeah.
fucking monstrous too. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I'll use self checkout, but like it's only like if I'm grabbing like a couple
Small
things.
things.
yeah.
Yeah, like if I'm like, I get my coffee there, so I'll get like my coffee, and then some bread maybe, and then like I'll go to the prepared food section, be like, yeah, you know what, I'll eat this for lunch today, get that, and that'll be it. Just like 3 things. But if I
Right.
go there and I grab like a card or something,
oh no,
then
they're
yeah,
checking me
yeah,
out.
they're fucking checking me out, man.
Yeah, bro. Like we got $300 worth of groceries that day, and I was like, I'm not fucking checking this out.
No,
Like, I don't goddamn work here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hell no.
Because realistically, the self checkout should be
20 items or less.
Yeah,
12
for sure.
items or less.
Yeah.
The express thing, it's just a couple things to grab so you can get the fuck out. But if it's like, like a week or 2 weeks worth of fucking groceries,
Oh,
yeah,
hell
go
no.
to the fucking man checkout.
Oh yeah. Makes sense.
Or how about this? I'll check myself out, but then I want to talk to a manager about where I collect my check.
For real.
You got me fucked up, dog. I don't work there. Talking about self checkout, I refuse to do it anymore. Unless I want to steal something, and that's a different story.
That's your paycheck right there.
I probably shouldn't be saying this on the cast, but every time we hit a store and I'm with Jamar, I always got to steal something.
Nice.
Lighter,
Anything.
dual outlet charger, and I'm like, "Hey, fool, you need one of these?" He's like, "What? When'd you buy that?" I'm like,
Consider it done.
"Consider it done. dog. It's yours." He's like, and the other day I had like 3 of them. He's like, "You don't even have a car. Like, what do you need? You fucking bastard. What do you need this for?"
You don't. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. But when I do, what if it has like 3 of them in there?
Consider it done.
Consider it done, bro. I ain't got to worry about that shit. It's a future investment without investing.
Give me some playing cards, all right?
Bro,
Got you, bro.
it reminds me of the shit that I saw at Walmart in Brenham. A couple of days ago, Crystal sent me to Brenham to go get some stuff, right, that we needed. And I was waiting on the self-checkout, and this old man was getting, like, bombarded by, like, questions by this one family. Like, every time they would ring something up, the shit would fucking go off. Like, the little deal would go off for his attention. So and you can tell he was getting fucking annoyed with it, too, right? And so another one was going off, and instead of waiting around for him, the guy just looks at him, looks back, puts all his shit in a bag, and then grabs his fucking bag and walks out. And so I was like, cool.
Badass.
But whenever I walked up, all I saw him was grab his bag and walk out, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, cool, open register. And I go there. There's still like a $30 charge on that shit. And it says, please insert card. And I was like, oh, that ain't my shit. So I went to another one that opened up and fucking scanned my shit and left.
I told you about that time, like whenever the power went out at the Walmart in Tomball, right?
No.
I still have video, like evidence of this shit. I'm in Walmart. I had just moved in over there. I was doing the roadside assistance shit.
Yeah.
I went in, power goes out. Power comes back on. And I'm sitting there like messaging Sarah on Facebook because that was the only thing I could get through. And so I sent her a video of me in the dark, and I was like, look, like the lights were flashing off and on, and then they just go out again. And I was like, what the fuck? And I think I went there for like a tire plug kit. That was it. Get to the front, and there's like a shit ton of people backed up because their system was down. And then the one, because like we thought it was just a self checkout. When I guess they thought it was just self checkout, but all the aisles are down, the lanes. And I get behind this one dude, and he's like, "What the fuck?" You know, he's like talking to his girl. He's like, "Shit ain't working." And like 2 aisles over, there's like this grandma with like her 2 grandsons, whatever.
Yeah.
And she's got 2 baskets of groceries. She's sitting there waiting and waiting, and finally You just hear it say, this is ridiculous. Come on, let's go. And then I'm thinking, oh yeah, they're drunken dudes. Nope. They push the carts out and they fucking get chased down. And she's like, y'all need to get y'all shit together. It's like, I've been waiting here for 30 minutes. All my frozen food's gonna melt, blah, blah, blah. So they just fucking dip out and start taking the groceries to the car. I was like, holy shit. Like, and then she started, of course, a riot. Everybody starts trying to leave fucking groceries. And then everyone's like, no. They're like stopping them and shit. And as I'm walking out, I didn't even get anything. Like, whatever I was going to get, I just put it back. I walked out. There's this dude there with like 4 Nerf guns or some shit like that. I was like, at that point, he was just trying to steal whatever. Like, he was like, fuck it, whatever. I got it.
Snatch and run.
So he has like these 4 fucking Nerf guns. And he's like walking out. And at this point, the cops had showed up.
Yeah.
And they were like walking in. And he was like, hey, you pay for that? He was like, yes, sir. He's like, let me get a receipt. He full throws it at the cop, and they just start fucking chopping.
Oh,
and they start running to the car. And then I get down the street where there's a 4-way.
Yeah.
And the lights are out. So like they're like controlling traffic and shit. And I guess what had happened was there was a horse cop, a guy on a horse, cop on a horse, and somebody hit him and the horse and pinned him up against like the fucking traffic light.
Oh shit.
So obviously they both died, and the car fucked up all the power in that area, and so that's what had happened. I was like, what the fuck?
But god damn.
Yeah, dude, I was like, damn, this shit just got dark. Like, what the hell's going on here?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I remember telling Sarah, I was like, holy shit, like
this is what happened.
I was like, you're not even gonna believe this. I was like, luckily I have like
it sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, luckily that's why I took videos of it. I was like, nope. This is fucking crazy. Like the horse is all cut in half and shit. Like Homegirl from that movie Signs. Like just fucking split. I was like, Jesus.
Or the girl from the Scary Movie 3.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just like that. I was like, this is fucking crazy. I'm like, I can't make this shit up.
Damn.
But yeah, speaking of horses, you also go see Nope.
Is it already out?
Yeah, we saw it this morning.
Is it good?
Hell yeah. Nice. This is his best movie.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whose best movie?
Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's to his collection. Is it still kind of horror-ish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Get Out was good. Us, I didn't care for that one at all.
It was alright.
Yeah, it was alright.
Which one was Us?
The one with the two
tethered
people.
Oh,
Yeah.
The upside down people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this one was the best one.
Okay.
In my
I like
opinion.
Get Out. Get Out was.
Yeah, Get Out was good. Yeah, but this one was better than that one.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Do you feel woke?
No, it's not like that.
Okay.
He took a turn.
Nice.
Did you see did you see any teenagers there in suits?
No. It was
What the fuck is up with that?
That's what Minions.
Yeah, the Minions movie.
What the fuck is up? I saw that when we went to go watch Minions. There's kids there in suits, and I was like, "The fuck is going on?"
Well, it was a trend on TikTok.
Yeah.
For some reason, like the fuck boys were all like,
the
"Let's
fuck
go."
boys.
Yeah, they were like, "Let's go watch Minions," and then one of them was like, "Let's watch in suits," and then everybody started watching him in suits.
So everybody went full retard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then like some theaters were actually like
Banning.
kids coming in suits
What?
because like they were all like on social media while they were watching the
Oh,
movie.
okay.
Yeah.
So it was all about clout, not actually watching a
okay.
movie.
I mean,
Gotcha.
hey, free money. I wouldn't give a fuck.
For real, they're paying for the ticket.
Yeah.
Let 'em fucking-
Yeah, but then it ruined for the other
Experience, yeah.
customers, and so they might not come back. So.
I got you. Yeah. Wait,
Unless
question-
you're the only one there. So I mean, like the only movie theater there.
Yeah, well, this morning would have been the time to do that because there was
Yeah.
literally me, or Sarah and me, and then like 2 people in front of us. We had the whole theater to ourselves. So that's the way to go see movies. Speaking of movies, has anyone seen Thor yet?
Nope.
Not yet.
We were
Alright.
supposed to go see it, but then Crystal got too drunk, and yeah.
Fucking douchebag. We gotta go see that shit.
Say when.
Next Saturday.
Yeah, I'm down.
Should be
can't
free
next
next
Saturday.
Saturday.
As in next week.
Yeah.
This upcoming Saturday, not this one. but-
Not tomorrow,
Yeah.
No, not tomorrow. The other one.
but
Yeah.
the other one. So a week away.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm down. I'll get the tickets.
Sweet.
Are you going? No, I know you ain't
I
going.
can't go. I'll be in Austin.
Nobody cares about Austin. It's gay.
What's going on in Austin?
Ezzy's wedding.
Oh.
We gotta go take photos. A friend of ours' wedding, and they hired us to take photos.
Say Essie?
Ezzy.
Izzy? Is that the chick with the split tongue and the fucking tattoos and shit?
No. That's Essie. No, this girl's name is Ezzy, and she's she used to go to our church, and then she went to UT in San Antonio,
Yeah.
and then I guess she finally got accepted to actual UT in Austin, so that's where she's
Shout
living
out to
now.
her. Congrats, Ezzy. I give it a week. No, just
God damn.
I mean, shit.
Shit, Negro.
the way these gas prices are. Not,
Fuck,
what
you
they got to
ain't
do with a
lying.
wedding? All right, you hobos ready to roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, getting old, son. Episode 238. Hobos. We'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
Gonna do